how do you do both, like have a political career and have such good children?
Well, I have the same trade secret as other solo moms. Simple. I sleep less. Sleep later, wake up earlier, just to do everything that I love doing and that I need to do. It's challenging enough to parent if you're a couple, doubly challenging if you're a solo parent. And in my work, I once in a while tell my colleagues, some tasks, political tasks that I have to let go of at a certain moment because I need to attend to something of my kids. Right. I can delegate it to someone, I request someone to do it for me. But the parenting, I'm the only one left, so I'm the only one who can do that. So yun. And there are only 24 hours in a day so far. We haven't legislated a 25
any longer
hour day. So there.
Is there a challenge in parenting children? How old are your eldest is 20?
My eldest is 24.
24?
Yeah, and my youngest is 15.
Must be difficult to balance like different age groups. There must be different issues.
Yes, you're right. There are different joys about kids and young people at different ages. Also, yes, different challenges, especially the fabled adolescent years. But everything balances out in the end, and I get to enjoy each of them at their different stages of life and get to enjoy the bunch of them at any one moment because they are at these different stages of life.
What's your day like with them? Like, how does it? How early do you get up?
Well, we can start waking up at home as early as 5 o'clock. Depending on what time their class is or what time my first schedule is here for the Senate office. Because of, always trying to steal a little more sleep and then rushing off to school and work, we often, on weekdays, don't get to sit down together for breakfast. It's always just a quick cup of hot chocolate and then rush off, keep in touch during the day by text and cell phone. And on lucky evenings, weekday evenings, get together for supper. But usually, get to give a quick update of the day and say goodnight. Gabi na.
Are any of your kids leaning towards politics or your previous showbiz?
I wasn't in showbiz. Just, oh my gosh.
Singing and theater?
That. Yeah, that was my
first love. You were a Von
Trapp. Yes, I was a Von Trapp, a little Von Trapp. A long time ago, before you were a human being on this planet, with Repertory Philippines in Sound of Music, an unforgettable, wonderful experience. All my kids love music, as all Hontiveros do, yes. As you know, Margot also does. And as for politics, they're all very aware, critical, opinionated, committed young people. But none of them is an activist like I began and will always be. None of them is showing signs of leaning towards a life in politics. And in any case, if any of them ever wanted to enter politics, I would leave because I really don't believe in political dynasties.
Well, they have quite a ways to go. Yeah. So from what I know of the Hontiveros, they're very tight-knit.
Yes.
And how has this family background influenced the way you raise your family and the way you run your political career?
Oh, a lot, on both counts. They say that we learn from our parents how to parent and also the lessons of what we shouldn't repeat anymore in the next generations so that we keep becoming better and better parents as time goes by. And I learned a lot of those precious lessons, happy lessons, difficult lessons, and therefore all the more precious in my family. We're a big clan. Daddy's family, we're 10 children.
10?
Mommy's were 7. So masaya, we had a rich resource to draw from. And in my politics, definitely very much shaped also by Hontiveros and on mommy's side, Navarro. I was a martial law baby and witnessed in my family the change in opinion about Marcos from at first voting for him in 1965, like many middle-class parents, but then turning opposition in 69 and leading up, of course, to martial law.
Right.
And during martial law, I was not the only young Hontiveros who was an activist. I was the third. There's Maan, the tita of Margot,
Sandy,
and then Sandy's also, until now, very political. We had another cousin, a guy who was also an activist like Maan and me. And so that definitely shaped my opinion growing up about the martial law dictatorship then, and then now about our, as Nathan Kimpo describes it, our contested democracy.